So I was actually on a short break. We had just dropped off a patient at the hospital and I had realized I was forgotten my wallet. So I went the long way around the hospital, just out the front doors there where the UE parking lot is. And I happened to come across this dad who, oh my goodness, was brawling into the parking lot. He had his horn blaring. Oh my. He was very, very, very shooken. He came up, rolled down his window, said, "Call a doctor, call a doctor." And I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And I heard her screams and all of a sudden it was like, oh, I know what's going on now. So I turned around and hastily walked back inside because our policies are to walk and not run for emergencies, right? And I went inside to the hospital to inform them of what was going on, that a baby was being born in the parking lot and I needed some gloves. My first thought was gloves. Once I got my gloves on, I went around to this wonderful woman, Shima. She had this beautiful personality, but oh my goodness, she was startled. She was so happy to see me. I don't even remember touching the door handle of this vehicle. She pretty much drop kicked this door open and said, "Oh my goodness, I need help." And lots of screaming and very upsetness, but I got the wonderful privilege of seeing the crowning of her beautiful baby boy. And so we go to an abundance of different calls and different situations, but so we were trained in the basics of how to handle each and every one of them. So I remembered my training very well, and I started stimulating this beautiful baby and stimulating him, and he didn't cry, which was very startling to Mom. So she started to ramp up in her emotions just a little bit. And then all of a sudden this beautiful baby boy starts doing these funky yoga positions right off the bat. Didn't cry, didn't do anything like that, just these funky yoga positions. But he eventually came to and he's wonderful and healthy now. I'm so happy to hear this beautiful family has this.